are 2 boxes of Ohuhu pens because my current ones are dried up and I'm not willing to spend a good couple £100 on more, so I bought some cheap Ohuhu ones from Amazon. So yeah, we're gonna unbox these, swatch them, and then draw in my sketchbook. This is the one that I'm gonna open up first. I think they're both water-based. I also did open these yesterday because they did come yesterday, but I haven't like actually used them. So I'm excited to use them because I'm sick of using up old dry dead ones. So here are the markers. I'm trying to get them in shot. They're actually quite colourful. I like that they're already made in like a rainbow order, and they're also numbered in rainbow order. I think, well, I mean, for comparison, these are the other ones that I have. I think it's the 240 set, I could be wrong, but they didn't look like this when I got them back in 2021, so I had to organise them all. But most of these are dead, and most of these are dead. But most of these are all like still got pigment in. But I'm glad that I've got some new Ohuhu pens that are water based, so hopefully they don't go like through the paper. But yeah. These ones also, like the others, come with the swatch sheets to do them on, plus one that's already made, which I thought was quite nice, and I think these are just warning papers. Yeah, I'm really excited to try these. I'm going to open up the second one because I want to swatch them all at once. Okay, this is the second one, and this was a shock to me because I didn't realise that the colour Splendor was going to come out like in here. I thought it would have been in with the rest, but it's not, so yeah. And I think yeah, this one has swatch paper at the bottom. I think I might have stuck these in here, I don't quite remember, but yeah, they're the same. They're also in rainbow order as well. And here is the swatch sheet. So let's get to swatching these pens. Actually, before I swatch them, I want to take a look at something because I noticed this yesterday. So obviously the barrels are different to the alcohol ones, but the brush nib is also different as well. I think this is one of my alive ones. Like, can you see? Like, I think this one's, oh, this one's harder. I know that they're not bullet nibs. I know that I didn't order them, so I wonder what the pink one looks like, because it has this, which I looked was the brush. So, ooh, okay, that's actually quite interesting. What about the chisel? Oh, okay, this one's like more highlighter size. That's cool. What about this one? Oh, there goes the other ones. I think they're roughly the same size. Yeah, they are. Well, okay. Well, I better get into swatching these. I am done swatching, and they don't bleed through, which I don't know why I was expecting it, because they literally say they're water-based, but I do really like these. Like, they're so colourful, especially these ones. These are really, really nice. Like, these are more colourful and these are more like neutral, I guess. And then these ones kind of look like they're all going down in a rainbow. They're just so, like, I really love these, and they feel really smooth, like, going on. But I did notice some similarities with my original set. So quite a few of these, like the green greys and the warm greys, are actually here. And black is in both, but black is actually numbered differently on both of these, but this one is numbered here. I don't actually know how many of these are dupes of the alcohol markers. There might be a few, but you know, it's good to get some new markers. I really like these, so I think we're gonna get started. voiceover bit here. This is the second time doing the voiceover because the first time I did it, I forgot to disconnect my headphones to my phone. So instead of it recording through my mic on my phone, it recorded through the mic on my headphones. Thank you, Apple. You're so fucking clever. Anyways, yeah, these markers, they're certainly markers. They're alright. Like, they're not amazing, but they're also not the worst markers I've seen. They could be a little bit better, but overall I think I would probably give them like a 7 or 8 out of 10, maybe 7.5. I feel like that 8 might be a bit too generous. They are a little bit streaky, and now I don't know if that's just simply because they're water based or if it was the paper I used, because I used like some really thin dotted grid paper that wasn't typically in my sketchbook. I just use scrap paper for these sorts of things. I mean, I also used my old markers, which I did show earlier, and they seem to hold up pretty well. And I think I also said that these new markers don't bleed through. Well, that was a lie, because I think what the material that the swatch paper was, I think was actually cardstock or something, and obviously this is all paper, so they do bleed through, which I think was seen when I was gluing these down. But yeah, they don't really bleed through as much as my alcohol markers do, but they still bleed through. A lot of the colours are pretty streaky. I think, hang on, let me get in my swatch sheets. The darker colours aren't so streaky, but then some of the lighter colours aren't either. Like, the reds don't seem to be so streaky, and neither do the yellows. Like, the greens and the greys and the blues and the purples and the pinks are a teeny tiny bit streaky. I think it just depends on like the shades. I think like the darker the colour, the less streakiness it is. But I think that also depends on like the type of paper that you use. And of course I use just normal thin paper that I got off of Amazon. These are also on Amazon as well. I don't think they're on the Ohuhu website, I could be wrong, but if they are, I'll link them in the description. Yeah, I mean, they go on pretty smoothly, and they have a really nice sound. If you don't know me, I really like the sound of markers and pens when they go on paper. It's just, like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just, the sound is so nice. It's, like, I prefer it over pencil going on paper. But, yeah. They're okay for layering. I think if you just layer them too much, it starts to peel at the paper. Like, with the paper that I used to colour Zephyr and the instrument, the bass, whatever. I think the more that I put markers on, the more it ate up the paper, whereas on the card of the swatch sheets, it still ate it up, but not like a massive amount. Also, if you don't know who Zephyr is, this is Zephyr. He was a previous Ninjago character that I made that is no longer a Ninjago character, and is just a random character that I've had for like a year that I love very dearly. I love Zephyr so much. He's part of my band character thing that I'm making. It hasn't got a name, so I can't put a name to it. Yeah. I don't really know what else to add about these markers. Did I say that they layer? I haven't tried layering the colours on top of each other yet, but they layer okay on the same colour. And a lot of them are similar to the alcohol markers as well that I have. Not like by a massive amount, but some of them are pretty similar. I wouldn't say identical, but yeah, both sets come with a colourless blender, so I assume you can blend them anyways. And I think if they dye like the ink, I don't think they have refills, so I think you just have to like reactivate it with water, unless that kills them even more. I could be wrong. It's been a very long time since I've used water-based markers, which is what these are, instead of the usual alcohol markers. Yeah, I don't really know what else to add. Oh yeah, I have another marker review in progress. I got the markers for the future video. I don't know how long it'll be. At the same time as I got these markers. So it'll be out when I feel like it. I don't have a set date because I procrastinate. Yeah. Let me know if you want me to do any more like sketchbooky stuff, because I do want to do some digital stuff as well, which I do have plans for. I have it on my Trello list because I use Trello because I cannot keep things in my brain because I suffer with brain fog. Yeah. I mean, this was supposed to be done like weeks ago. Weeks ago, and I procrastinated, so. Happy September. Happy Grapes Month. James Merritt Grapes Month. Also, happy Suicide Prevention Month. I see you, and I hear you. Anyways. Yeah. Overall, these markers are pretty good. Good, not great, but good. Yeah. Anyways, I will finish my voiceover now, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.